Hey guys, Jared here with a Gameovation conversation video where today I am going to be joined by T and Alex and we are going to be discussing the new characters come to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate as a part of the DLC pack Fighters Pass Volume 2, which is of course Sephiroth. So, first things first, did anyone see this coming?
What the hell are these smelly cheese, itchy knees, Sephiroth? No.
No.
Yeah. No?
Did you see this coming?
I didn't see it coming. I just thought it was likely that they were gonna do. I thought it was likely that they were gonna do it because whenever they have like a really key, famous character that has a nemesis, they usually put the nemesis into it. And
Where's Dr. Robotnik?
that's a good question. And he is one that I'd expect to see, to be honest. He's just as likely to me as Sephiroth.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it because, like, when we got Cloud in the game, we barely got any tracks that came with, like 2 songs with Cloud?
Yeah.
When we usually get quite a lot, and so I was like, okay, there's no chance. It's obviously a bit of a ball ache to add Cloud into the game to get the rights for it, so there's no way we're going to get another Fire Emblem character, a Final Fantasy character.
That's so many Fire Emblem characters there are, you instinctively said Fire Emblem.
Yeah, this is an anime sword fighter, isn't it? But yeah,
Right.
I wasn't expecting it remotely, and it's really interesting to think that this is the first character, the first DLC character we've got that's representing a game that's already being represented in Smash in the form of Final Fantasy. All the other characters we've had are from completely new games that aren't already in Smash, like Steve from Minecraft, Joker from Persona, Hero from Dragon's Quest, and all that.
But more about Piranha Plant.
The DLC, Fighters Pass, whatever.
Fighters Pass DLC, right? I'm with him. Yes.
Well, all the other ones are third party. Piranha Plant is from the Mario universe, which is owned by Nintendo. So
And Byleth. And Min Min.
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And Min Min from ARMS.
Yes. Anyway, I'll stop poking holes now because I want to have a input. So, yes, going back to what Jared was saying about the music. Yeah, Midgar only had 2 themes. It'd be nice to have more. Unless they're just going to recycle the same 2 themes again.
I guess we're getting a Sephiroth theme. That's a given.
Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like some more of the Final Fantasy battle music to come into it that wasn't in the game already. What tracks are already in
It's like
the game? What are the
on the fly check now?
Yes.
There's so much potential with music for Final Fantasy. That's why I was so shocked when they put Cloud in the game. We only got 2 tracks. It's like, what? Okay.
I can't remember which track it is. It could be a mix of the both of them as well. But you're gonna have the battle theme and you're gonna have the boss battle theme, the iconic ones.
Those are the only 2. Yeah, you gotta let the battles begin and fight on.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I couldn't
Those are the
remember
only 2.
I couldn't remember the names of the tracks, but yeah, it's gonna be Sephiroth's theme for sure. I'd like to hope that maybe Genova's theme could be.
We got more songs from Minecraft. Minecraft doesn't even have music. It's
from Minecraft Dungeons. They're from Minecraft Dungeons. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Like I'm happy that Sephiroth's in the game. I am. Like it's weird because like, nobody would have really predicted it, and it's like. Not to sound too harsh, but like nobody asked for Sephiroth, but I'm glad he's in the game. If that makes sense.
Maybe nobody asked for Sephiroth. Everybody was asking for Sephiroth.
No, that's rubbish. Nobody was asking for Sephiroth.
I think a lot of people were asking for Sephiroth. You just weren't one of them.
No. I've been watching so many top 10, top 5, all these prediction things on Twitter, and I can't genuinely recall one saying Sephiroth.
Really? Yes.
I think people are happy to see Sephiroth in the game. Sure, definitely.
I think so. I think Sephiroth.
I don't think people don't want him in the game, but I genuinely never saw anyone say Sephiroth. Like, yeah, he's good. He'll be a good character.
My response to it in terms of this particular character being put in is that I'm thinking another sword character. Like, it's like it seems to be all they ever really usually put in if it's not something else. Though it does kind of go in a direction that I did like. I was hoping for more of a sort of a lancer sort of character, spear. You got Kane, or was it Kane in Final Fantasy V? Was that right? That was on the SNES as well. So that was on the
Alex,
Nintendo
you're the
console.
oldest one here. You're the one who probably remembers the SNES.
Back in my day, we had other characters other than,
I was brought up on the Mega Drive.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would have liked like maybe a lancer or something like that. But because there aren't any in Smash.
Sephiroth's sword is very long.
Yeah, but this is what I was getting round to. Though it's like he does have a very long sword, and so he's gonna be a mid-range fighter, and like
I was always told it's not the size, it's what you can do with it that counts.
Sephiroth is a tough cookie as well. He's gonna be about. Oh, are we getting onto the gameplay for the character yet? Or
Yeah,
should
You
we
can
leave that for
do,
later?
yeah.
Yeah, okay. I think he's going to be about closing in really quickly and hitting from like a kind of mid-close range. He's got a long weapon. He might have a few magic tricks as well. So
He's definitely got a counter, I've seen that.
yeah.
Yeah, he's weird. He's like a mixture almost of Simon Belmont in the sense of I think he can hit you at a relatively long range of the sword, so from a distance away. But it does seem like he has a counter and he can. I don't know. It's weird. He's like a mixture of Simon and another character, and I can't think
reflector.
Yeah.
Fox.
I think in ways he'll be kind of like the Akuma of this game in a way, like what Akuma is to Ryu in Street Fighter.
Right.
Kind of a anti-version of Cloud, and perhaps have like large devastating attacks that might have some detrimental problem if you miss them, but if you do hit with them, they're like huge takedown attacks.
I think judging from purely from his shield and his counter, I feel like you would want to keep people at a distance, but when they get up close to you, you're able to deal with them. Like, not like either like counter them and use the shield and stuff, or get them away from you, sort of to give you enough time to sort of get back and get them back at the range of the sword again. And then
I reckon.
I know, and then there's the question of like, will the sword, like with Marth and stuff, obviously like the power of Marth's sword is at the tip of the sword, so will it be similar to that, or is it going to be like evenly distributed, more like Lucina or any other sword fighter, honestly?
Apart from Roy, who's the opposite to Marth.
Yeah, or Roy, where it's at the base of the sword, so that'd be interesting to know what they do with that.
I reckon there'll be a lot of stun locking with Sephiroth, like keep enemies once you got them with a combo, hold them there with a barrage of slashes and then knock them back, lots of knockback. If they're really true to Japanese swordsmanship and that kind of thing, perhaps the closer enemies that are right in your face won't do as much damage with your attacks as if you're at a mid-range kind of area where the strongest tip of the tip of a katana is way sharper on the end. Wherever they've put some complicated stuff in Smash. I don't think that'd be an impossibility if that's what they thought. If they thought of that,
What do you think?
Get what I mean?
I'm analysing the trailer again, and at the part of the trailer where let's say like the one winged angel, like the wing comes out. I'm wondering if he's going to work a bit like Joker in this regard and has like a one wing mode,
Yeah, that's
Like,
what I was thinking when I saw it.
sort of builds, like he builds up damage, and this bar fills up, sort of like a bit like Cloud's Limit as well. Joker's Renegade meter. I'm trying to think if there are any others, but I think that they will trigger a sort of like a one-win mode where he's like even more powerful.
Yeah,
Sorry, I
can see
didn't mean
that.
to have the influx on the end of powerful.
Yeah,
It
well,
could-
Yeah.
when it initially
could-
came up, I thought, oh, is it a final smash? But then it seemed more like you said, like a Joker type of situation where it could be like a gauge building up.
Yeah.
Nah, his final smash is going to be the God mode. Like you saw a little
Yes,
preview of it
definitely.
at the end. Like he starts glowing blue and then he goes into his God ultimate
Yeah.
things. That's going to be, and I bet he'll do his finisher from the classic game as well. Like where an asteroid meteor comes and goes through all the planets and everything. And I bet I put my money on that. That's like an iconic overkill, finisher attack that you have to sit through watching about 500 effing times throughout the entire battle, and it's painful if you haven't maximized your levels and stuff.
How fast do we think he's going to be? Because I can't.
Very.
Do you reckon he's going to be fast?
I don't know.
I reckon very. I reckon he's going to be fast. I reckon he's going to be a very evasive. Like I said before, if I'm gonna picture him how I would like him to be, is that he has to be at a very particular range to get the most out of his attack. You got to get them at like the end of the sword and everything, and to help get assist with that, I'd like to hope that he's very maneuverable. I mean, he's a fantasy version of a samurai.
Do you reckon he's going to be faster or slower than Cloud, or equal?
He's always been stronger than Cloud in all versions. Cloud has never. That's kind of an unfair comparison. Yeah, like Cloud has never been able to beat the guy by himself. Like, well, apart from the origins and everything, but that was unprecedented. That wasn't a fight. But that's lore. I don't know. Like he's not Cloud and Sephiroth aren't really an even match. I think Sephiroth is far more powerful than Cloud. But
In the
obviously-
trailer, sorry.
Yeah. Well, what's the trailer showing us? Can you gauge speed?
It's
of it?
not. You can't. He does. You can see him walking, but there's none of him actually dashing around.
Yeah.
However, going back to you said about the finisher being like him destroying all the planet, I think it's part of his stage. I think it's part of his stage because his stage starts off and like you can see the meteor coming down, and I do think it's going to be part of his stage.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is this stage, by the way? I don't really get a gauge of it or anything.
I reckon. Well, you see in the trailer the High Winds, the ship, and I reckon it's like the planet core. Like I reckon it's Mount Gigazet, I think it was called in the game. I think it's going to be Mount Gigazet, and like goes. Yeah, I reckon you'll be falling down into the core and that kind of thing, because that's where a lot of cutscenes and major plot elements happen. And if you're right
Yes.
as well.
Yes, it
like,
is. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking at images now. Yeah, that's definitely Mount Gigaset.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
No, hang on. Which is the one from 7?
Mount Gigazet.
That's
think.
10. That's 10.
Oh, is it? Sorry.
I'm
God.
googling it.
North something then. It's where the North Crater is based, which is where. Let's go lore now. That's where the original.
Yeah, North Corel.
Yeah.
Corel? Corel?
I thought that was the village where Barrett was from. Cool.
North Corel is the foot of Mount Corel in the Gold Saucer area in Final Fantasy
No,
VII.
that's the wrong place. That's where Barrett's from.
Ah.
You go type North Crater. Search for North Crater.
We can edit this bit there. North Crater. Oh, that could very well be it.
What did people think of the actual trailer as well, like the intro and stuff?
Oh, it was hype. You got to see my Blue Boy. You got to see some of the DLC characters, including Banjo and
The Blue
Hero.
Boy? I didn't see Mega Man.
Don't you start. I know where you live. Yeah, you get to see like Rick. You get to see like loads of characters interact with each other, and then Mario run through with Sephiroth's sword.
Yeah, well, what I literally thought, oh my god, they've just murdered Mario.
Yeah, I thought
It's like,
I thought that was a little bit bleak, to be honest. Like, I mean, that is what Sephiroth would do. Like, but
it was, well, I mean, I think this is an ongoing theme of Mario abuse in these trailers. Like, this is the second
Forget
time
Luigi as well.
Yeah, and Luigi. Yeah, this is like the second time or third time that we've seen the Mario Bros being killed, almost killed.
I think Luigi was flat out murdered in the castle.
I'm pretty sure Luigi was flat out murdered. Yeah, he did have
Really?
his soul ripped out by the Grim Reaper.
of course.
in the Castlevania.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Oh my god.
So,
But it's nice though that Sephiroth could kill Galeem in one swipe of his sword,
yeah.
just like Sonic killed Taboo in Smash Bros. Brawl.
Oh yeah.
I thought the trailer was okay. I mean, yeah, it was pretty cool. It was more the spectacle that he was in it. A lot of near the end, it sort of just rips, concept footage from the Advent Children movie.
Is it?
Pretty much. If you haven't watched it already,
No.
you would recognise like the Omni Slash at the end and the
Oh, that's a
the
point.
speech
I'll leave you
and
finish.
everything.
Yeah.
Well, that was basically it, really.
Cloud's final smash, the Omni Slash, it looks different. Now, whether or not that is because of he's doing it against Sephiroth, or that his final smash has been upgraded to that new final smash. Because his final smash has changed.
I can't remember what what his final smash looks like in the
It's similar
currently.
to Ike's,
yeah.
where
Yeah, I remember now. That's how I kind of like the Omni Slash. I don't like the Advent Children Omni Slash.
but no,
I
you
think
get to see the like the other weapons.
Yeah, the weapon, the sword comes apart and everything. I don't like it because I think it looks tacky. It's like he starts rushing around to all these different swords and everything. I think it looks tacky and clumsy. But that's me. Yeah, I just really dislike that film actually.
It's not the best, honestly. Yeah.
It's graphically it's like amazing. As an actual spectacle, then it's great. But,
It was, that's on the Smash Brothers website. That trailer, where you can see Cloud do his final smash.
If it isn't if the one-winged sort of the god Sephiroth, safer Sephiroth. No, is it safer? Yeah, it's safer Sephiroth. That's what it's called when he turns into a god. If that isn't his smash, and if it is a staged thing, then I wouldn't know what Sephiroth's.
I definitely do think that God mode is his final smash because you
yeah.
can see
Yeah,
Cloud's in front of him. He's like, whoa.
Yeah, for sure. Like that only makes sense. However, going back to what you said about the wing, however, it could be he could have like two modes. And this will go back to how you guys think he might move around. You might be able to like switch it on and off, perhaps, and that might change how he moves.
Okay.
Yes, he might turn into more of an aerial fighter if you give him pop out the wing.
I wish Little Mac had that mode.
You could. I'm torn because that's a fair point because you could turn it into so he's more aerial, but then he like decreases his damage or how much.
Oh, it's sort of like Shulk and his Monado.
A little bit, yeah, it could be. I'm rewatching the trailer to see if I can get anything from it. It looks like it could. That's definitely a shout for it. If they want to mix it up, make him a little bit more different to just having it as like a gauge similar to Joker. Yeah, it's either one of the two. Can't see it being anything else than that.
We'll definitely find out on the 17th.
Yeah, there's the thing. They're discussing all this, and Sakurai's going to be going through it all exactly how he's going to work.
Nice. I think it's nice to predict.
It is nice to predict. Yeah, no, like I'm watching the trailer. You really cannot figure out how quick he moves. Like, there's nothing that indicates it whatsoever.
Yeah.
No.
It's,
Turns out it's just a really elaborate taunt or something.
Although there's a lovely little reference to where he stabs Aerith, and Zelda's lying down on the
Oh,
fountain of
yeah,
dreams,
yeah.
no,
and he
absolutely,
comes in
yeah.
and misses.
Yeah.
Dunk. There was something else actually. Oh yeah, in terms of stages though, if it isn't Mount, whatever it is, the North Crater, I would have really liked it to have been somewhere in Nibelheim.
There's a lot of potential with Final Fantasy stages. They could really
mean,
do something fun
yeah.
with it.
Yeah, I would really I would have thought like a burning down Nibelheim would have been like the best and most iconic place to put Sephiroth. If not, then Nibelheim Reactor. You know, you hadn't had a stage in like an indoor factory kind of area. I don't think that which would have been really
Not that
cool.
I can think of. No, I don't think there was.
You can have lots of hazards and stuff in there, and
Surely,
cool.
I'm trying to think, because like obviously you got all the characters who come to the game in the form of DLC. You get the character, you get a whole bunch of music, and you get the stage. So from what I've seen, the stage, it doesn't seem like the strongest out of all the DLC characters, and like they've also surely got to give us lots of songs as well, because this is something people are paying for. People are paying for a DLC character, and all the previous ones have had a whole plethora of music. So
yeah.
surely
I
they're
think
going to
the
be giving us a
weakest
whole
one
bunch
was
of Final
Min
Fantasy.
Min.
I mean,
Yeah.
I would not be opposed to if they just plucked music straight out of the remake, because the music all the way through that is incredible. Like,
I think there's licensing issues and things like that. I don't think they can just
Have
go,
to
yeah,
remix it
stick
or
it in
something.
Smash Brothers. Yeah.
of course, yeah. But hey,
But,
I don't know anything about any of that, because you know Sephiroth was in Smash, and God knows how that happened. So
Yeah. So where does Sephiroth fall on everyone's like scale for all the DLC characters we've had? Where does he fall on like your favorite to like least favorite? Is he like where on the spectrum would you put him?
Oh gosh. Well, let's have a think. Come back
what
to me.
like recent DLC or all together?
Just all together, like how excited are you for him in comparison to how excited you were to hear about other DLC characters who are coming?
I think. Well, I can go from bottom to, but I can start with the bottom. Byleth was at the bottom, and then Terry, because I didn't know who he was.
Yeah.
And then go Min Min, Steve and Alex,
Really?
Hero, yeah. And then Joker, Sephiroth, Banjo. That's my reverse order. Byleth wasn't my most hyped character.
And where does Sephiroth? fit in that?
Second.
Second
just
from
ba-
the top or second from the bottom?
Second from the top.
Ah,
Between Banjo and Joker.
okay, cool. I would say apart from Sephiroth, my list would be exactly the opposite, like directly the opposite of what you said.
What Byleth's your favourite?
Yeah, straight away. My taste of characters are literally the opposite way round. Apart from Min Min, yeah, put Min Min at the bottom. I don't know anything about Min Min, and I know nothing about Min Min. But the other ones, you know, Terry. Who were the other ones? I can't remember anymore.
You've got Joker, Hero, Banjo, Terry, Byleth, Min Min, Alex, and Steve, and Sephiroth.
Oh yeah, yeah. I would say like the opposite, but I'd put Sephiroth somewhere around the top of my list because that's pretty dope. I was really excited about Terry coming into it because you know me, I like my fighting games and stuff, my classics. So I was excited when they started putting Ryu in the game, even though I don't really play as him that much. But you know, I just
That
thought it
was
cool.
pretty cool. I do like how tangent there, how each of the fighters from the fighting games have like the inputs you can put in. Sorry, Jared. What's your DLCs?
My top two before Sephiroth came along were Banjo and Minecraft Steve. Obviously, I think Steve was the most because it was just like so unbelievable that he was in the game and he's iconic. Just think of all the others. Yeah, no, it wasn't. I don't know. I gotta admit, the DLCs I haven't been crazy over for all the past ones. I think really Steve was like the last one I was like really like, oh, this is sick. Banjo was really exciting.
King K. Rool, I was really excited about.
Yeah,
he's not DLC.
He's not DLC.
Was he not DLC?
No,
he's
he
just
was in
a
the
new
game.
character in the game.
Oh, really?
Just, yeah.
Well, so you got Smash 4 DLC, which was Roy and Lucas,
Right.
Mewtwo, Ryu, Cloud, Corrin, and Bayonetta. Those were the ones from Smash 4 as well.
Oh, right, yeah.
But I don't know. I think Sephiroth falls. He's either above or below Ban. I think he's probably second. I think I'm probably more excited to see because like I say I grew up with Final Fantasy. So I grew up watching Alex play Final Fantasy 7.
Yeah, I played a lot of Final Fantasy.
Yeah, so it's very cool to see him. It's just like I'm really familiar with Sephiroth, so yeah, no, I'm really excited. So I think he doesn't quite beat out Steve for me. I was really excited to see Steve get added to the game, but yeah, no, a solid second place out of all the DLC characters who've been announced. Is I'm very
I just
excited to
want
see
another
him.
Sonic rep.
Yeah, I was thinking as soon as I saw Sephiroth, I thought, how had Final Fantasy, Castlevania, Street Fighter all got a second rep and Sonic doesn't yet?
Right, I'm calling in them. We'll have a Sonic character, a Mega Man rep, and a Pac-Man rep. Last three DLCs.
I think it's probably like Dylan. Sorry, my dog is whining at me. Dylan, shush. No. Anyway.
That's alright.
Oh man, my dog made me forget what I was talking about. That's a pain.
We were talking about reps. He said there's gonna be a Pac-Man rep and a Sonic rep.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And a Mega Man rep.
Yeah, I reckon Sonic's on a bit of a back foot because he's only in it. Well, he's in it because Nintendo want him there, but at the same time, he is a character from a rival development thing, and I don't know.
Aren't all of the third parties though?
I
Simon,
guess, I suppose,
Ryu
but
and Mega Man.
There's history though.
Yeah, but it was friendly competition.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I don't know. Like, I'd like to see Robotnik in it. If I was going to be completely honest, I'd love to see Robotnik in it because
Sonic is the longest serving third-party character now as well. I think he needs a friend.
Yeah.
Wasn't Snake announced before Sonic?
Yeah, but Snake missed Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS.
Oh, you're right.
Also, who cares about Metal Gear Solid villains, really? Like,
I think there's definitely a video for
really,
the future.
who gives a crap about them? It's like something.
Oh,
Ocelot,
look, I'm Liquid
something
Snake.
Animal,
Yeah.
Liquid Snake.
I think there's definitely something for a future,
Teabagging Beedrill. Like, I
future
don't know.
conversation video would be each of us going away, grabbing our top 3 characters we think or we would want to see in the game and discussing it here.
Right, see you in a bit.
But yeah, anyway, I think that wraps up our thoughts. Unless anyone else has got anything else to add on to this, but I would say that
no, not really. I hope they don't keep plugging loads of Advent Children stuff into it. But other than that, yeah, it's pretty cool.
yeah. Well, thank you guys both for coming on and talking about this whole Sephiroth shenanigans going on.
Itchy
And,
knees, smelly cheese, what are these? Let's go freeze, where's my keys? Sephiroth! Sephiroth!
So
Anyway.
thank you everyone for listening. Give us your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below, and be sure to subscribe for all things Nintendo.
Bye.